Hey there, groovy humans, and welcome to A Groovy Enlightened Life. I am your host, Mya Joseph. On today's episode, I'm going to share with you the 3 perspectives of purpose, which is a little framework and a process I developed while I was on my own purpose journey, when I was struggling to find purpose and meaning in life. So sit back, relax, grab a cuppa, and let's get cracking. I would like to share a few things before I dive into 3 perspectives of purpose. Firstly, I intentionally deconstructed purpose into 3 distinct concepts during my own personal journey. This was to help me navigate the enormous amount of content I was exploring. It also assisted me, having a logic-driven mind, to split them out and explore them separately. This helped me to get a feel for how they integrated together and showed up in my life. This was just a personal preference and may or may not resonate with you. I do find, however, that splitting them out and teaching them to others in this way helps them to gain amazing insights on where they get stuck in life seeking purpose and feeling as though they haven't found it yet. Secondly, knowledge alone will not assist you in uncovering your purpose. You must be involved in life. You must show up and experience life and allow purpose to be revealed to you. By having an understanding of purpose through this framework, it will help you to identify how purpose shows up in your life, how it feels, and how you may be experiencing it. And thirdly, the work here is a result of my own personal journey, and the systems and processes I use to help me to uncover my purpose and live a life aligned to my true nature. This is by no means a definitive work, an answer to all the questions on purpose, nor an endpoint nor destination to reach. As with everything in life, your journey is yours, and as such, you will experience the content in your own unique way. My hope is that the teaching will encourage you to question everything in your life, and even to question the teaching itself. It is through questioning and experiencing that we come to our own truth. Your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it. Buddha. When I was on my purpose journey, I came up with a logical method of explaining and exploring purpose in my life. Through my experience, I came up with 3 purposes to help me explore what purpose meant for me. These 3 perspectives include life's purpose, the perspective of ego, soul's purpose, the perspective of our true self, and universe consciousness purpose, the perspective of our true nature. Before I continue, though, I would like to explain the differences between our true nature and our true self. Our true self refers to who we are in relation to our understanding of our egoic nature. As we develop and mature our ego, which I call growing up, we explore who we are from the place of ego, and we begin to unfold what our true self is and what our true self isn't. It is where we shed that which no longer serves us and allows us to live a life authentically to who we are. When this becomes known to us, we can seek to live in alignment with our true self. Understanding our true self is an important part of our journey, as it helps our true nature experience all it seeks to fulfill its purpose. Our true nature refers to who we are in relation to our understanding that we are one with all, that we are more than who we perceive ourselves to be. It can be understood as our spirit, the timeless aspect of being, the consciousness that we are. When this becomes known to us, we can seek to live in alignment to our true nature. At this level of exploration, true nature is seeking to express itself, to know and become aware of itself, to embody life in human form. This is where our exploration of our true self is super important, as the more we understand about ourselves and seek to live in alignment to our true self, our true nature becomes a living embodiment of that expression, which in turn seeks to awaken and align to its true nature. At this point, we dance between growing up and waking up as we explore, express, and experience who we truly are, and seek to live in alignment to that, our whole self. Let's dive into the 3 perspectives of purpose. We'll begin with life purpose. Our life purpose is what most of us spend our time exploring and attempting to figure out as we journey through life. When someone is first uncovering what is my purpose, it is generally in relation to this perspective of purpose. Our life purpose is determined through a combination of our strengths and weaknesses, passions, likes, dislikes, talents, skills, and abilities, who we identify ourselves to be in the world, for example, our profession, being a parent, a mentor, a daughter, son, employee, etc. A person's life purpose does not necessarily need to be the work that they do. Your life purpose might be to take care of a sick relative, or to be a parent to your children, for example. A life purpose is also not just one thing. You can have many life purposes based on how you wish to live your life and how you want to identify your experience in the world. For example, person A may believe their life purpose is to be a doctor, while person B, who is also a doctor, believes their life purpose is to raise socially aware children. Our life purpose is something that we make it and create it to be. I often hear people make comments like, "There is no purpose or meaning in life. I am bored. I have no purpose. If I have a purpose, my life would be amazing." I'm going to share with you 3 secrets around our life's purpose. Secret number 1, your life purpose is in your hands and can be whatever you want it to be. You create your experience and belief in your life of what is meaningful to you. Secret number 2, we can get trapped into thinking that our life purpose needs to be tied up to the work we do and how we earn an income. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. And secret number 3, knowing what your purpose is will not magically create the job you always dreamed of, nor will it help you experience joy in your life. Our life purpose is not something preordained or given to us. You define and decide what is purposeful and meaningful to you. Then you create a life aligned to that. In the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Let's move on to our soul's purpose. Our soul's purpose is a level where we uncover who we truly are, our true self, align to that and express that in the world. This is where we begin to question, who am I really? What is true for me? And how shall I actually live? Uncovering who we truly are, our true self, requires that we explore who we are beyond our thoughts, beyond our feelings, labels, ideas, and perception. We must explore deeper than the attributes of skills, talents, labels, titles, and passions to uncover that we are also part of everything, the universe, the consciousness, the source, the infinite. When we come to a place of acknowledgement and acceptance of who we are and have made a commitment on how we shall live, then we can live in alignment to our true self. And by doing so, we are expressing our soul's purpose in the world. The expression of our soul's purpose can take many forms, and it doesn't have to be associated to income or work. What makes the soul purpose different from the concept of a life purpose is that when we align to our soul's purpose, all things in our life becomes easier, and there's less struggle. We are creating from a place in alignment to who we truly are, which contributes to the ease, flow, and harmony we feel in our lives. Most people explain their experience of living their soul's purpose as a deeper knowing and feeling that what they are doing, how they are living, is just right. This makes sense because when we reach this point, we are expressing our true self in the world and living in alignment to our truth. And the last one is universe, consciousness, purpose, or the cosmic purpose for us. When we explore purpose from this perspective, the perspective of universe consciousness, we are uncovering and living in alignment to our true nature. At this level of exploration, true nature is seeking to express itself, to know itself and become aware of itself, to embody life in human form. Our purpose then is to become aware of who we are, to explore our true nature and experience life. Now that may sound simple, but embracing this level of alignment to purpose in our everyday lives can be challenging. When we come to a deeper realization, knowledge, and acceptance of our true nature's purpose to experience and know itself, we come to appreciate just how precious and unique each and every one of us is. If you can tune into your purpose and really align with it, setting goals so that your vision is an expression of that purpose, then life flows much more easily. Jack Canfield. So let's talk about how we experience purpose. Because we are so unique, we will all experience purpose very differently. The three perspectives of purpose are just a guide for you to explore in a different way what purpose means for you and how it shows up in your life. I want to dive a little deeper into how we experience purpose from our ego, our true self, and our true nature. The journey to discovering purpose generally begins with understanding and exploring ourself from the perspective of ego. Ego is always asking, what's in it for me? It attempts to understand itself and believes it needs a purpose to exist. Therefore, our ego's experience of purpose will likely contain the following questions and analysis. What do I get out of it? How will I be seen? Who will I be? How will I create it, live it, and be it? Our ego places self-importance, identity, and a need to attain something first. You will know you are experiencing purpose from a place of ego when this occurs. Our ego can tie us up in constant quest for purpose from a place of logic and thinking. This process can lead us to feel restless, moving from one thing to the next in search of something. Effectively, it can keep us in seeking mode, always seeking to be, to become, to experience something else. To understand if you are seeking purpose from the perspective of ego, you will have thoughts, feelings, and questions and experience like these. I am bored with life. There is no meaning or purpose to my life or to anything. You may feel lost, empty, listless, unmotivated. My work needs to be my purpose. You may feel that every day is the same, that you are living on autopilot. You may be thinking, when I find my purpose, then I'll be happy. You may feel no joy, no gratitude, no happiness. Without being aware of it, during your lifetime, you have likely developed perceptions, ideas, and assumptions about what a life of purpose looks and feels like. Perhaps you have developed a set of criteria or a formula you believe to be true about living a life of purpose. Because of these preconceived ideas we developed over time, we may then compare and measure purpose, or the feelings purpose brings us, against how our lives are progressing. This is an illusion of our ego and an egocentric way of experiencing purpose in our lives. What we are truly doing here is simply measuring how satisfied we are with our lives based on some criteria we believe is important. When we realize we are not happy, then we can sometimes project this back onto having no purpose in life. If you find yourself in an endless loop attempting to uncover your purpose or feeling stuck because your purpose is not clear to you, then it is likely your ego is hijacking your experience. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Lao Tzu. Let's talk about experiencing purpose from our true self. When we are experiencing purpose from our true self, the endless seeking stops. You no longer feel stuck, and you receive greater clarity about how to express your purpose in the world. No longer are you trying to fit purpose into your life, or fit your life into your purpose. It just seamlessly integrates into your daily life without effort or struggle. The reason for this is that because once you have uncovered your true self and chosen to live in alignment to that, you come into integrity with yourself. You are no longer suppressing parts of yourself or choosing to miss out on experiences. You've come to understand you are more than your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, and have confidence that the life you are living is right for you. Status, prestige, or needing to please others or follow societal concepts no longer affects you. You have chosen to live life in your way, in alignment to who you truly are. Always remembering that who you are is not what the ego believes you to be, that you are consciousness, that everything is connected and you are part of the interconnected web of life. You have started to experience life from this perspective of connectedness and have moved towards living a life that contributes to the all. On your journey of uncovering who you are, it is likely you will uncover a deep knowing about what you are here to do and how you can be of service to others. This is what I refer to as one's soul's purpose. It will feel deeply and intrinsically right for you. There will be no doubts entertained, no questions about whether it's real or imagined. You will just know that it is true for you. Let's explore experiencing purpose from our true nature. As we delve further into knowing ourselves, we may come to realize that our true nature, that who we truly are, is seeking to experience itself through our human form. The difference between experiencing purpose from our true self versus from our true nature is that with our true self, we are still associating our life, work, and service back to our deeper knowing of our soul's purpose. When we experience purpose from our true nature, there is no what do I get out of it or what do I need to be doing even considered. This is because you have come to realize just being, just living your life is exactly what your true nature is seeking. To understand and experience itself, true nature must experience all the good, the bad, and the ugly that we as humans experience. The difference here is that we are living our lives with the knowledge that we are consciousness experiencing life in human form, as opposed to not being aware of this and just living life through the experience of our egocentric nature. Purpose, then, is experience when you are living in harmony with life, in integrity with who you truly are, your true nature. So how do we uncover our purpose? Through exploration, experimentation, and most importantly, through action. The first step is to choose to undertake a journey within, to uncover who you truly are. It is through this work that you will uncover who you are and who you are not. You will begin to shed that which no longer serves and therefore create space for your expansion into who you truly are, your true self. Through this exploration of who you are, you will come to your own truth, what is true for you in your life and the world around you. This is where you may uncover and explore your true nature. Once you have this awareness of who you are and what is true for you, you can then choose how you shall live. Through taking action and most importantly, by committing to a way of living that aligns to your true nature, you are ultimately expressing and living your purpose in the world. The truth is that you already are what you are seeking at Ashanti. If you are interested in furthering your exploration into purpose, uncovering your true self, and living in alignment to your true nature, then I invite you to check out the 4 stages of self-discovery teaching. Head to sagacityrising.com/4 stages. That's the number 4 stages. Thank you for taking time out of your life to join me on the podcast today. Stay groovy, my friends. Mya out.